Hey, it's so nice to see you today. Welcome to this episode of Barlow BBQ. Today, we're going to combine pizza with sliders to create some delicious little pizza sliders. We're going to do those on the gas grill, but you can do it on the charcoal grill or even inside in the oven. If you've got a party coming up, I tell you what, these pizza sliders are perfect. They're really easy to make. They feed a lot of people and they cook really quick. So I'm really excited to try these. I think you're going to like them too. Let's get started. Ooh, yeah, some pizza sliders, y'all. I'm excited to make these. So here are the ingredients. You're going to need the basics, if you will, to put your pizza sliders together. We've got ourselves dinner rolls right here. That's what we're using for these sliders, and I've cut them in half already. And we're just going to fill up this little baking sheet right here. So you're going to need a little baking tray, baking sheet, cookie sheet, something like that. Over here, we've got some pepperoni. Definitely going to need the pepperoni. Pizza sauce. Don't use the marinara because marinara is a little bit more watery. You want to use the old pizza sauce there. And we got some little bit of Parmesan cheese, but our main cheese is going to be this shredded, it's an Italian blend. Again, you're free to use whatever cheese you like. And because Martha and I are a fan of hot peppers, we've got some long hot peppers that we sliced up here. You could use jalapenos, that would be awesome. But we're going to use that, or you could also just use some regular old peppers. You're going to need a little bit of aluminum foil. And then, oh yeah, we are going to brush the tops of these rolls with a little melted butter, some garlic, and some seasoning. All right, so there you go. That's what you need to make some pizza rolls. So let's get started. All right, we are ready to start making these pizza sliders. Martha's got some melted butter with some Italian seasoning and some garlic. And we're going to go ahead and brush this liberally on the bottom of our baking pan here. Okay, now we're just going to start arranging the bottom half of our dinner rolls right here on the pan. Okay, so we're ready to go with the next step. Now, what we're going to do next is add the cheese, right, sweetie? Because if you don't like soggy bread, you want to add the cheese first.
Yes, you don't want to put that pizza sauce directly on this spongy bread.
That's right.
We're going to put a good amount of cheese.
That's going to help shield that bread from getting all soggy with the pizza sauce. I guess I can help out here too, huh?
I suppose so.
Yeah, well, see, this is a nice little recipe that you can make with your partner or your kids.
Or a glass of whiskey all by yourself.
Yeah, just make it all by yourself. That's probably the best option because then you got more for yourself then.
I'm going to add this secret pizza seasoning. Now, if you live near Wellsboro, PA, you can go to the Stony Fork Country Store and get that pizza seasoning, and it is the best. If you don't, get some other pizza seasoning. It won't be as good, or take a trip to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, this stuff is really good.
Oh my goodness, it's so good.
Okay, we got the pizza seasoning on there. What's the next step?
Pepperoni!
Pepperoni, all right.
We're going to do a double layer pepperoni, so this layer is just going to be one.
Got the last one right there, okay.
Yep, and now we're just going to put a little bit of cheese glue on there.
A little bit more cheese on there. Okay, I can handle that. These are all cheesed up. Now we're going to get some pizza sauce on them. And just do a little dollop of sauce on each one. These are looking really good. Time for some more pepperoni.
More pepperoni.
A little more pepperoni on top there. Okay, looking good.
Okay, now we're going to add more cheese and some of these spicy peppers.
All right.
We're just going to use up the rest of the cheese now.
Looking good to me. All right, let's get these peppers on here.
And these are spicy red hots. I mean long hots. You can put whatever you want on there. We tried some spinach on there. That was excellent. You do have to be careful about that. Doesn't make your bread soggy, so don't put it on the bottom. We've got a little bit of Parmesan cheese because we're fancy like that. Let's put a little bit on each one. If you're lactose intolerant, maybe you need to make a different recipe.
This ain't the recipe for you, I'm afraid.
Okay, and I'm just going to put another little sprinkle of pizza seasoning on here.
Okay.
I just can't get enough of that stuff. And some pepper, black pepper. And then we just put the tops on there. Give them a little push down. Not too much because the sauce is going to squirt out. Just a soft little nudge. Okay. And then last thing we're going to do is put on more butter.
I'm going to brush on some of that melted butter we used on the bottom of the pan. Oh yeah.
Slimming. Okay, that'll do it.
Okay, these are finally good to go. Looking beautiful. What we're going to do now is cover these with a piece of aluminum foil in preparation to get them on the grill. Speaking of the grill, let me go over how exactly we're going to cook these pizza sliders. Now, you don't have to use a gas grill. You can use your oven. You can even use a charcoal grill. But if you are going to use a gas grill or a charcoal grill, I do suggest that you put your pizza sliders indirect on the grill. That's what we're going to do here. You don't want to put that directly over your coals. It's just going to burn the bottom of those buns. If you're going to use an oven, set it for 400 degrees. I've got my gas grill right here. That's about 500 degrees. So that's going to be okay. All right, you got that? Let's go ahead and get these pizza sliders on the grill. So I've got these two burners going right here. This third burner is off, so that's where we're going to put our pizza sliders. I'm going to set these sliders on the indirect side of the grill here. We're going to keep them covered for about the first 10 minutes, and then we'll take the tin foil off and finish them off for another 5 to 10. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Go ahead and open this up, and I want to flip these around. Okay, got that flipped around. A little hard to do with bare hands. I don't recommend trying that at home. All right, I'm going to close this up and give it another 5 minutes. Okay, these pizza sliders have been on for a total of 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is take these off. We're going to remove the foil, and then we're going to put them back on for probably about another 10 minutes until they are finished. And look, I came prepared this time. All right, help me out here, Martha. There we go. Ooh, these are smelling so good. Looking really nice too. Careful, we got it. All right, we'll get these back on. We just give this guy a little help right there. There we go. Try not to dump these. I'm going to go ahead and just flip them around opposite of what they were before. All right, another 10 minutes. These should be good to go. We'll check them in just a few minutes. Okay, it's been just a couple minutes. And oh yeah, look at these. These are looking really nice. What do you say, sweetie?
I think we should call it and eat them.
All right, that sounds like a plan to me. Let's do it. I'll tell you what, Martha, I am really, really excited to try out these pizza sliders.
Really, we've made so many things that take like all day. These took less than half an hour. I'm just as excited for these as I am for anything else.
I'm just gonna go for one right here on the edge.
I'm gonna go for this crispy one on the edge. Let's look at the bottom. This bottom looks like a little bit dark.
Not too bad on my end here. Yep.
I like them that way though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These are pretty incredible, y'all.
Pretty incredible, yes. Really incredible.
And you know, like I said earlier, the fun thing about these is, you know, like pizza, you can kind of put a lot of different toppings on there if you want. But you know, this is simple. This works. Nothing too crazy.
It's delicious.
Perfect. One note I think though is, you know, we were blasting these around 500 degrees on the gas grill. So that's why I saw some edges get a little crispy. You know, could rotate a little bit more, or maybe just not leave them on as long uncovered. We will have a recipe right down below this video in the description box. Open it up and you can find out all the information you'll need to make these at home. Hey, if you got a party coming up, this is really easy. You can feed a lot of folks, really easy to put together, and just takes minutes to cook.
And then it's pizza time!
Pizza time!
Pizza time!
All right,
it's my favorite time.
Well, we really thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We love you, and until next time, smoke them if you got them.
That's right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.